Hello, everybody. Welcome to No Sevens. Today, we're going to talk about stop wins and stop losses. Really, not too much about a strategy. Everybody has strategies all over YouTube and everything else. I came out with plenty of strategies, and I'm going to come out with some more in a couple of days with some hard ways and everything else. But today, I want to focus on what is your goal when you walk into the casino. Are you trying to win, $5,000-$6,000 at the craps table? You're just going for broke. You're trying it all. You're going to throw all your bankroll at it, try to make $1 million and take down the casino. Or are you one of those advantage players who knows what they're going to go and try to do, who has a goal and sits there and says, my goal is to make $200 to $300 today. I'll come back tomorrow, win another $200 or $300 at a different casino or the same casino, come back the third day, do the exact same thing, and my stop loss is going to be, maybe half my bankroll. I have $500 right here on the craps table, so I'm going to lose $250 if I don't make in $250 or $300. I'll give myself 3 sessions. If I don't make in with 3 sessions, I'm going to go ahead and pull down my bets, color up, and just say it's not for me, and just go ahead and take a walk in the park, go watch a movie, not lose my bankroll because something I'm doing is completely wrong. I am off today. It's just not working for me. Something you don't hear a lot about in the craps community on YouTube is what you do for bad days, and everybody always wants to celebrate great days, but nobody wants to talk about the ugly side of it. What do you do for your losing days when nothing is working out for you? What is your stop loss? What are you willing to walk away with? And I see so many people. I had a guy yesterday. I was in Biloxi. He bought in for $10,000. Within 3 shooters, he lost $10,000. Now, for me, I would be hugging the toilet, throwing up, being sick to my stomach. For him, he was just like, it's just a bad day. I don't know what kind of money you have and what kind of bankroll you have where you lose $10,000 and you go, it's just not my day. I'm just having a rough day. I couldn't imagine losing $10,000 and three shooters. But getting back to the point, so what is your stop win? We're going to talk about stop wins today. Let's say your stop win is to make $200 to $300 at the casino. So let's be aggressive. Let's attack that $200 strategy and see if we can't make $200. So we're going to do the 110 inside. We're going to do all green chips. We're going to get to 110. We're going to do 2 or 3 hits, and then we're going to pull down our bets. We're going to play the short game, keep the odds in our favor. I always talk about playing the short game. I not only preach about the short game, I play the short game, and yes, it does bite me on the butt a lot of times because I'll have monster rolls. 2 days ago, I was playing in Biloxi. I was at the Palace. I rolled 55 times. My bets were down after 3 rolls. I couldn't believe it. I can't look at the money I could have made. I can only look at the money that's in my rack and how I'm a guaranteed winner and how I'm making money consistently. You can't let the greed get into you, because when you get the greed factor and the greed bug to bite into you, you're going to start losing money, because those long rolls are going to be met with short rolls. So you got to play the laws of probability. You don't know when that long roll is coming, and you definitely don't know when that short roll is coming. But you can kind of see a pattern. If you're having a monster roll, a short roll is coming. So it's always better to play smart, play the 2 or 3 hits, and be a guaranteed winner. I was kind of upset with the 55 rolls. I was happy. I hit 8 points, 55 rolls, new record for me at the casino. Extremely happy. I hit the all and made money that way too. So you just got to figure, the short game is the best way to go. Don't try to play for that long roll session, because you just don't know when it's going to happen. And 9 times out of 10 or 8 out of 10 times is that you're going to experience more short rolls than you will longer rolls. So we have $500. Let's go ahead and bring in our chips. And we're going to do the 110 inside. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about that, because there's so many people, who are like, man, you got to roll forever. You got to just keep on winning and use your whole bankroll, and you got to go balls out to the wall, guns blazing. But that's not really how you're going to make your money. Your money is you got to think about what you want to make for today. And remember, these casinos are open 24/7, unless during COVID, then they're not going to be open. But for the majority of the time, they're open. They're willing to take your money 24/7 whenever they can. So that is the 325. I forgot to do my pass line bet, so let's go ahead and do our pass line bet. And then also we're going to play the don't pass. Some casinos will let you do the do we don't, but we're going to go ahead and play it. If they don't allow you, play the pass line. If they do allow you, this way you can hedge on your pass line, keep your $15, drop $1 for the 12. We are going to go ahead and play the 110 inside. So let's go ahead and get that set up. And we are going to go put the caps on. And we are going to go ahead and try to get 3 hits, make $105. And we're going to pull down our bets and go from there. All right, so the 549, which is perfect, because that's one of our inside numbers. Now, here is the difference of opinion. Some people, they like to do all-in betting. So what they'll do is they'll take this, they'll collect the $10, press the 9 if you want to. But what we're going to do is, this is going to be our rack for right now. So we're going to collect the $35. We're going to try to make another, hit another inside number. That's not a field bet, and that's just our temporary rack. 3-finger grip. All right, so right here, bonus money. Well, it would be bonus money if we just had just a pass line, but it is the 325, so we went right back on our 5, which is perfect, because we are going to make another $35. And go from there. So $35. All right, so $35. I can't remember, did I just pay myself out of the rack? I think I just did. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm sitting there talking, not paying attention. I think I paid myself out of the rack. So, and if I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. I can't remember if I paid myself out of the rack or not. But all right, so we made, right now we're at $70, and our point line, our point marker is off. And if I pay myself out of the rack, I don't know. I was too busy paying attention to talking to you guys about our stop wins and stop losses. All right, so that is the 516. So the point marker is going to go on the 6. And if, like I said, if you are playing the don't pass and the pass line at the same time, hedge it with that 12 and drop $1 for that 12, so that way you don't lose on your pass line, because it will be a bar on there. All right, so the 415, just like that, we're in and out of the danger zone. We went ahead and made our money. I'll go ahead and make sure I pay myself on this side. And so right there we have $105. So we won our short game. We're going to go ahead and pull down our bets. We've already halfway into our goal. It's going to go here. We've already made our money for ourselves. We're going to go ahead and pull down our bets. We're going to go ahead and play for the bonus bets, the ATS bets. If there is no ATS bets, that's perfectly fine also. We'll go ahead and just pull down our bets, roll the dice, or pass the dice, whatever your preference is. Our goal is to win 3 hits, make $105, pull down our bets, and go from there. And so let's go ahead and just say, you know, it doesn't matter if we hit the point or not. So let's just go ahead and say we did. We waited for our turn to come back around. We're going to go ahead and try it again. And it's all about just understanding where your stop win is and where your stop losses are. You want to have that plan in the back of your head when you're walking into the casino. So that is the 347. So we will lose here, we'll win here, so it's going to be a push. We'll have to drop another $1 for the 12 if we wanted to. But let's go ahead and get this game going. All right, so the 426, an easy 6. You know, I don't want you guys to be one of those players where you're trying to go all out, trying to make $5,000 each time. You know, just Stick to the short game, stick to your strategy, figure out what works for you, and what money do you want to walk away with. All right, so that is the 6, 5, 11. And also keep track of your throw count. If you know you're getting up there on your throws and you haven't hit an inside number after your third or fourth roll, go ahead and pull down your bets and just try it again the next time. Obviously, you know, something is just a little off. Or if you're up there in your throw count and you only made a couple of dollars, it's okay. Go ahead and pull down your bets, collect that, come back for the third session, and just make it one time. You know, say like, say you hit the 5 once, and then you hit the 10, the 4, the 12, the 2, the 3. Turn off your bets. Just turn them off. Just say, all right, it's something's not. I'm off here. I'm hitting every number but the inside, which is rare, but it can happen. It does happen to me sometimes. And I'll have $35 in my rack, and I know that I need to make another $70. So what I would do is I'll just turn them off, pull down my bets, whatever the dealer wants me to do, and when it comes back to my time again, is that I'll set it all back up to 110 inside, and then I'll only play for 2 hits. I'm only trying to get $70 because I already made my my $35 already for the $105. So I'll try it. Or if you have the 5 and the 8 and you can't get that third number, turn off your bets, and then on your third session, just play for one hit, and then pull down and then turn off your bets. You made your goal for today at $210 at the casino. It's just that simple. So let's go ahead and get ourselves paid. I'll make sure I pay myself out the right way. And you can already hear the thunder in the background. Summer showers. Ooh, short roll. 4-2-6. All right, right back on that point. Woohoo! All right, that's what I like to see. So the 4-2-6, we're going to go ahead and get paid $35. We're going to break even on the do we don't, and the point marker is going to go off. And just like this. So if we don't hit, we're going to give ourselves 2 more tries, and if we don't hit it, it's okay. We'll play on the third session. All right, so the 3-4-7, man, it's time to hit these 7s to be right now. Start renaming my channel from no 7s to plenty of 7s on the come out. So 3-4-7. So we're going to go ahead and try it again. All right, so the 5-4-9, bring that into view for you guys. Oop. My dice rolled. I'll take care of that in a second. The 5-4-9. Where are you at? 5. There you are. 4. All right. So the 5-4-9. And we're going to go ahead and try to get one more point. And if you already know that you feel like you're already up there in your throw count, go ahead and just tell the dealer, turn me off. It's okay. There's no shame on turning off your bets. But for us, we're very fortunate because we've won our second session. So we hit the 6-2-8. And we're going to go ahead and get paid another $35. And that's going to go in our rack. So right now we won on our first one and our second one. And our goal was to win $200. We won $210. We can tip the dealer $10, walk out with our $200 profit. And we're going to leave, and then we'll come back tomorrow, the next day, whenever, come back to the casino, and we made some money. Now, if you want to, you can try to push your luck, but it's all about stop wins. It's not about pushing your luck and seeing how far you can go. As if you watched in my last video with the Iron Cross Challenge series, if you watched the very end, I was like, all right, I'm going to try it for the 5th session, and if you want to, you can turn me off. Well, if you watch that 5th session, I lose. Because I didn't do a crap check or anything else, I ended up losing money, and I think I lost like one of the viewers says, you know, I went from a $20 profit down to a negative $120. Well, that can happen to you too. You can turn off your bets, go to the third session, 7 out right there, and so without hitting one of the 5, 6, 8, or 9, one of the inside numbers, and your 110 now just became a $100 profit. And you got to ask yourself, when you're going, you already made your goal, do you feel comfortable risking it for a third session, trying to go for a little bit more money, be greedy, and try to make $300. And if you're going to go for the $300, you got to ask yourself honestly, do you feel that, are you going to be happy with a $100 profit, or is it going to eat you alive? Because there's plenty of times in my experience of gambling where I was only $5 away from my goal of making, you know, say like it was $100 and I was at $95. And I'm like, all right, I only need to make $5 more. And I ended up losing $300. My goal was to make a $100 profit. I needed $5 more. And I ended up losing everything. I ended up losing $300 before I hit my stop loss. So the question is, do you really want to chase $5? Do you really want to chase $100? Or do you want to take guaranteed money? And as I always preach to you guys, it's always easier to take guaranteed money than it is to replace the money on the table. So you got to play smart with this. So if you want to, you have a profit right now, you can try for the third session. Let's just say for video argument's sake, you want to be greedy, you want to try it for the third session. Let's see how we do. We're going to walk away with either a $100 profit, or we're going to walk away with a $315 profit. So let's see how we do. All right, so we're going to turn it off. We're going to go. But, you know, if it was me, I would gladly take the $200, because you got to look at it as a business, and you got to look at it as you know, whatever you want to look at it as. If you want to look at it as fun and leisure, then that's fine. But as for me, I make it as a living. So my goal is, I'm happy with making $150 to $200 a day. I mean, I can make that tax-free all day long, and that's great money. There's a lot of people who dig ditches, you know, who work in the service industry, who work as a lawyer, you know, nurses and everything else, who do not make $200 every single day, or 3 or 5 times a day, you know, out of the week. So we got to really realize that, you know, $200 to $300 or $100 to $200 a day really adds up in the long run when you look at it. If you're going to the casino 3 times a week, making $200, $300, it adds up. But let's go ahead and try for the third one, and that's the way you got to look at it. What's the overall long goal? Don't look at the short-term goal of what you're trying to do with at the day. Look at, all right, I made $200. I'm going to try to make $200 again tomorrow, and then I'll make $200 again the next day, $200 the next day. And I mean, you do it 5 days a week at $200, that's $1,000 tax-free. And overall the month, you take the weekends off, you don't play Saturday and Sunday, you do Monday through Friday for a month, that's $4,000 tax-free, about $6,350 with taxes. So you made, you know, you're making $4,000 tax-free money. And if you do it for 10 months, that's 40 grand tax-free. You know, you do it 11 months, you know, it's a little bit more. So, you know, you just got to look at the overall, the bigger elephant of the room. So we hit the 4, the 314. And one of these days, I'm going to talk to you about probability in the realm of craps, which a lot of people say is hogwash, doesn't exist. I believe it exists. I see the numbers and the probability, and I'll do a strategy one day over it. And I'm going to receive a ton of flack over it. I know it does, because I hear it all the time. All right, so the 1, 2, so we're keeping up on our throw count. So this is our second roll. We're going to do 3 more rolls, and if we don't hit a number, we're going to go ahead and pull down our bets and just call it a day. All right, and this is exactly what reason why we stick to our goal, and we don't try to push our goal or anything else. Because now we hit the 617, my most dominating 7. I always talk about the 617. It haunts me in my sleep. And so we went from a $210 profit down to $100. Now you have to think about it. Do you want to go back into the 4th session and try to make back and break even, or do you want to you know, get back to the $210 profit, or are you just going to take the $100? Well, we've made that decision already. We decided that we're going to go and color up, take the $100, and come back tomorrow. But this is the reason why we don't play for greed. We play for stop wins. And we would have taken the $200. We would have walked away come back tomorrow, later on today, whatever it is, and try it again. But that's all I wanted to share with you today was your stop win. Know your stop win goals. Know where you're trying to go with the casino, and know your stop loss. And if you're having a bad day at the casino, just go ahead and color up. Don't lose your whole entire bankroll. Save your bankroll. Fight another day, and you know it's going to be your day eventually. You know you can't keep on losing consecutive days. If you do, just get out of the casino altogether. Go do something else because the casino is not for you. You're doing something wrong that's not working for you. You need to figure out what's not working. But thank you for tuning in. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys too much. Sorry there was not a strategy, but hopefully the stop win segment is a little bit of help for you, a little bit of guidance. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Thank you.